At shigado shadane shae amy nas babige yinisha. Done na shanigi a but ahni nashlam. Nash ajata behind a bushes chin. Hashk anha doha deshache. Kinya ani a dashanella. Inlay toward a nesha doba klapa to New Mexico de IEC nasha. Shamadoshaja a Odessa Reeves do Leroy Bigay Wilya. Shamasana a Lorraine Reeves Wilya. Shanella Astan a Lily Bigay Wilya. Shache do Shanella Hastinia. Leo Reeves Sr. do Henry George Bigay Sr. William and Adoch Ianaze is Inigi Bisnast Igi a Bainishka in Lay Arizona State University de. A few personal values that I cherish are to value my education and the value of kinship, family values. So those three values are what I grew up on, and those are the values that I would like to continue on, whether it be within my own family or to the Navajo Nation. Some of my hobbies are I love to mountain bike, I love to fish, hike, and pretty much be outdoors. And some of my interests are I love to read, I love to be with my sisters, and most of the time we're baking, sewing. First moment that I thought of Miss Navajo Nation or became aware of the pageant was I was in the 4th grade. I had just participated in my very first pageant at Kayenta Intermediate School. And lo and behold, I did not know that the coordinator happened to be a former Miss Navajo. That same year, my Che had taken my sisters and I to the Northern Navajo Fair. There, I saw Miss Navajo Nation. I can't recall what her name, but when I saw Miss Navajo Nation, I had this awe that every young girl has when she sees Miss Navajo Nation for the very first time. And I could tell that my Che could see the spark within me, and from that point, my mom and him, they encouraged me to continue with my love and passion for pageantry. And from there, I continued pageantry into my middle school years. But I discontinued for a few years, but it wasn't until I went to college and I restarted that passion again. And here I am today, a contestant for Miss Navajo Nation. The one thing that I would promote are my home values, which I mentioned earlier, would be to value higher education, to value family, and to value your kinship. Those are the 3 values. I would love to take those values and to teach it to our youth and of course to elderly across the Navajo Nation, because I was always taught to share these values with whomever I come into contact with, because it would be my job and duty as Miss Navajo Nation, as a mother, sister, an aunt, even a grandma, to go out into the community and teach these values.
Yat ech edo shine she milaka janishe, natotene chachinishle, nanish dejato baham bashichin torchini dashache, sidna jenny dashanala, torinishik ishte, do sensi kat ishik nadina shlat shanachai, akut ego sana nishle, Arizona State University, top. Shema Iverna Parish John will ye, do Shija Alvin John will ye, Shema Sana Helen Lee Parish will ye, and Sensa des Dina and do Shiche Julius Parish will ye, and Sensi Ka Dina and Shanala Asa Mary Nez John will ye, and do Shanala Hastine Sam John will ye, and not Eli Bitwell Dina Ash and when it comes to my values, one of the main philosophies that I really value the most in all aspects of my life is Sa'ah Nai Bik'e Hogon Hojon, which means to follow the good pathway of harmony and balance. And I use that in all aspects of my life, such as after high school, I pursued cross country. So I was accepted into Santa Barbara City College in Santa Barbara, California. So one way that I use balance with my culture and modernization is by praying, and praying helped me a lot with my mind, body, and spirit, which helped me push myself with running and really achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve, especially with my education and finishing it off with my degree. Some of the hobbies is I pursue my art. When it comes to my running, I really enjoy running because it's very therapeutic to me, and it really helps me with my mind, body, and spirit overall, especially if I'm feeling in different type of emotions. It helps me relieve that stress and really help me be with nature and just feel the goodness of the sun on me. One of the main things that inspired me to apply for Miss Navajo Nation was my mom, because she told me when I was little that she ran for Miss Navajo, and I really wanted to experience that she felt when she ran for Miss Navajo. And then I also noticed that she didn't have a mom. So just with her being without a mom, experiencing what I'm going through right now, preparing and everything, I realized what great amount of strength and courage it took to do that by herself and not really have that motherly figure beside her. So I really wanted to pursue that, and I was really interested too when I went to the Winter Rock Fair, the aspect of the butchering part, so that's part of another reason why I want to pursue and experience that butchering. One of the main philosophies I would like to encourage and promote is the Sa'ah Nai Bik'e Hogon Hojon, which means to follow the good pathway of harmony and balance, because I feel it would help everyone understand how to incorporate their language, their traditions, and culture overall.